Hey, we got another call coming in. Let me catch this next call, see who this is, because I don't know who this is calling from Texas, and I love
Okay.
surprises.
Adios.
Take care, Zach.
Adios, amigos. Hello, you're on the air. Hello? I hear myself talking. This is trippy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Is the live stream over?
No, you're on live right now.
Oh, wow. Hey, okay. I guess my video is a little bit behind.
It is. You got to turn the video off because there's a lag of like 8 seconds. And after a few seconds, it'll give you brain damage from trying to listen to both of them.
Okay, I muted it.
So who am I talking to?
My name is Brandon Brooks. I'm out of Dallas, Texas.
Brandon Brooks. Hey, first time calling the show, man. This is awesome. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. I follow you on YouTube and a little bit on Instagram. So
you're the guy. All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
You're that guy. The rest of them are bot accounts that I created. But yeah. That's good.
Well, no, I just had a random question, man. I was I saw one of your videos the other day. It was a short video about filter dryers. And so I was having a debate within myself about, in your opinion, does it matter whether or not the filter dryer is located outside, right outside of the condenser, or is it better inside at the inlet of the evaporator coil? So does it matter?
This is something we had talked about a few times here recently, and I had put mine because I just did a video where I was installing one. I put it outside.
Right.
The story is it wasn't a new installation or anything like that. The story is that I'm setting an old train unit on a flip house, and I'm replacing the dryer because I'm replacing the refrigerant. And I put the dryer right on the outside of the unit so it's easier to get to, which is a little bit different than a new install. I like the convenience of it because I look at it like a service technician looks at it, because that's what I always was. So I look at something that's easy to do. If I had to change a part, no matter where it is in the system, you're going to have to be at the condenser to do some of the work anyway. So you might as well have it right there at the condenser where it's easy. And
I had a
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I changed out an evaporator coil a couple of weeks ago, and it was on a might have been a 2000, and it was a Goodman heat pump. Might have been from like 2011, 2012, but they had the filter dryer inside the condenser tucked away at the very bottom corner.
Yeah, they do that.
So,
yes.
And my thing was, I think I've heard people say that it's better if you put it inside, and I was thinking about why. And I guess the only reason that I could think of would be just from like an aesthetics perspective, if maybe the customer doesn't want to see it outside, or, I guess in time the elements could cause it to look bad. But from a practical functional standpoint, I don't think it makes a difference. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I was asking. Do you think it makes a difference from a functional standpoint, whether it's inside or outside?
Personally, I don't think it makes a difference. And here's my logic to this is that where I am from, it's almost always heat pumps. So it's almost always heat pumps. So I have metering devices at both ends of the system. So saying I'm going to put one next to a metering device doesn't make any sense for me because they're at both ends. Right. And if a unit starts up in heating cycle on a heat pump, then I'm closer outside to the outdoor TXV. So the argument can be made for heat pumps to put it anywhere. Now, that being said, I know the instructions for many of the systems state they want it next to the evaporator. So if the instructions say so, I mean, it doesn't make any point what we say. If you don't follow the instructions and there's an issue, then they'll say you didn't follow the instructions. But thinking logically, it could be anywhere. Outside elements could make a difference over time. I have seen them leak. This was at a beach environment where you had a lot of corrosion due to salt. So definitely made that one leak. It rusted out and leaked. If it's in a hot place like an attic, inside, next to an evaporator, the hotter they get, the less moisture they hold. So it actually holds more moisture in a cooler environment than in a hotter environment. So if it's outside and colder, it would actually be able to hold more moisture. Now, I don't think that's a big enough difference, but it's just something I say to make myself reassured when I put it outside.
Sure.
But I think that you can make arguments both ways, but in the end, the instructions will tell you a lot of times to put it inside. So your hands are tied.
Good deal. Well, that makes sense, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, you call the show again, man. It's a pleasure to talk to you. It's nice to talk to somebody that's never called in before.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll do, man. Take
Cool.
care.
Appreciate it. Take care.
All righty.
Awesome. It's nice to have a new voice on the line. Did I just knocked something over? I knocked the Bible over, but that's not a sign.